I would like to talk about the human ego, which everybody is gone. But wait just a second. In talking about the human ego, I will give you some advice to how you can loosen the straitjacket that the human ego is. So I'm not talking to the human ego. I'm talking about it to you who you truly are. There is something about the human ego that I would like you to know about. There is actually a lot of things, but we will start with this one thing. That has to do with how the ego operates in social environments when the human ego is surrounded by other people. When we are identified with the human ego, a result of that, and that is impossible to avoid, a result of that is a feeling of separateness, even loneliness. It is definitely possible to feel lonely, surrounded by thousands of other people. So, what does the ego do about that? Well, the human ego tries to bond, tries to find friends. Actually, what it tries to do is it tries to be liked. The human ego is desperate for being liked. The human ego craves being liked. And you might ask, what's the matter with that? Well, it depends. It depends upon how you see it. If you are able to see it for what it is, there is nothing wrong about that. But actually most humans, they are not aware of the pitfalls when they are craving being liked. So, okay, it is definitely possible to be liked without selling your soul. But that is difficult for the human ego, because that entails that you act and behave as you are, as the being you are, without any expectations about that will create or that will make other people like you. For here is the pitfall. The human ego craves being liked. So, how would I make you like me? Well, first of all, I would have to live up to your expectations. I would have to praise that which you praise. If I praise that which you praise, then you would like me. If I live up to your expectations, then you would like me. If I say nice things to you, then you would like me. If I would say nice things about that which you like, then you would like me. But are you able to see the problem in this? If that was how I would make you like me, then I would have to continue do what you praise. I would have to continue to like what you like. I would not dare to like what I like, for I would fear that you might not like that. And then you would stop liking me. And that is actually the way most human egos are living, selling their soul, trying to be liked, trying to fulfill the craving. Please, like me. If you would have a lot of fans, then you would have to continue to fulfill the fans' expectations. Because otherwise you would fear that they would no longer be a fan of you. And it is, what to call it, it is one of the tragedies of the ego. And it is also why the human ego is actually very easy to manipulate. Because all you have to do is to praise it. All you have to do is to give the impression that you adore the ego in another person. That is how sociopaths navigate, manipulating other human beings. It is a painful way of living because you are never yourself. You do not dare to be yourself. Because what would happen then? Well, I will tell you what would happen if you do dare to be yourself. And I am strongly encouraging you to be yourself. Yes, some of those who likes you now, they will fall away. But you have to let them go. The price is too high. The price is too high for keeping them around you. Don't be afraid to be alone. Be yourself. Other people will come and they will like you because you are authentic. They will not demand from you that you should that you have to praise what they praise. And then you will start building mature relationships with authentic people. And the human game, the game of the human ego, will come to an end. And that is important. For you. So that is one of the very big dilemmas of the human ego, the craving for being liked, and the consequences of that. I hope you are able to see it clearly. And then some of you might say, well, I don't know how to be myself. No, that is because you have been living according to other people's wishes until now. But you do know how to be yourself. You just have to be patient. You have to seek solitude for a while so that you stop exposing yourself to this game where you constantly are being manipulated. Seek silence, stillness. I am emphasizing it. In silence and in stillness, you will rediscover yourself. You will rediscover who you truly are. And then start living from that. Be brave. That is the biggest gift you could ever give yourself. Finally, doing what you like, as you like. Being free, being authentic towards yourself, towards others. That is what the world is in desperate need of in these times. Authentic human beings. Authentic love. Authentic social interactions. Where we are genuinely interested in each other's. Where the social interaction no longer is a means to try to gain something from other people. Instead, it will become a display of authentic human creative endeavors. For the lover of it. For the lover of the creation itself. And you will no longer feel lonely. Never, ever. The reason why the human ego feels lonely and craves other people, that is based upon a misunderstanding. That longing for contact, that is actually not a longing for contact from other people. That is a longing for yourself. But as long as we are identified with the human ego, we do not know that. That hole in the heart that we are trying to fill up with interactions with other people. That is a misunderstanding. That hole is there because you have sold your soul. you are selling out of your own autonomy. Take a stand in this world as you. Be brave. It is a paradox that we need to be brave to be ourselves. But it is only initially that we need to be brave, because pretty fast we discover that only by being ourselves are we safe. That is the only way to feel safe.